Hope you're having a happy, healthy, and profitable day. I'm Eric Fuchs, Senior Contributing Analyst at The Street, here today to talk to you about how 15 years ago Steve Jobs put a man by the name of Tim Cook in charge of reformatting Apple's manufacturing process, and ever since, Apple's efforts to improve working conditions in factories have been intermittent and half-hearted, amounting to little more than hollow gestures. Now, Tim Cook is CEO, and guess what he's done? Well, he said some words, and he made a visit to China, and he commissioned a study. In other words, more of the same, with the exception of the visit to China, which Steve Jobs never did. And yet, the New York Times saw fit to run a story with the headline, "Apple Chief Puts Stamp on Labor Issue." They framed him as someone courageously taking a stand on an issue Jobs ignored, called his progress, quote, significant, and said this could be where he makes his mark. Really? The person who was put in charge of the supply chain back in 1997 with pretty much the same gestures that haven't meaningfully improved things ever since. Now look, there's a chance that Cook might improve things, but it's really, really important considering the stakes here. Now Apple has so much going for it. About the only question mark is whether there'll be a swell of consumer outrage at factory conditions. It's probably something he needs to address, but to frame the issue as him already having addressed it in a meaningful way ignores 15 years of reality. Here's what you need to know about Apple in situations like it. Number one, the media loves to dole out credit to new CEOs. Number two, but Tim Cook is an old hand when it comes to Apple's supply chain. Number three, one day Cook might make a difference, but don't give Cook credit for skirting consumer outrage just yet. Anyhow, if you disagree with me, and you won't, but if you do, feel free to email me at marik.fuchs@thestreet.com. And remember, when it comes to Apple, they just don't get it.
This market is
stock pickers market.
Stocks have rallied this year.
We're coming into a Monday where we're going to